Right, I've just come up Wint Hill from Banwell. I never noticed this little hidden stile the other day, but I know where it goes. It goes across the field right over there to a track I was on the other day, 3 days ago, when I was making way towards Banwell Hill. I noticed a track, but I didn't see this when I walked up the other day. I didn't see that hidden there. Anyway, I've had a great day so far. It's about 2:30. We're back on the familiar route. Here's a nice style look. And there probably is a walk here that would take you to Brent Knoll. It could take you to Christon. But it's more than likely there's lots of cows about. I'm going back the route I came, but I'm doing it reverse. But of course there will be some repeat when I get to the motorway bridge. And I have to go back up through the plantation and Hutton Wood. But of course, that is the thing. You have to go back. I might not even go to Hutton. It depends what I feel like, because it's still quite a long way to go. If I feel able, and it is better today, it's warmer. It was colder and blowy. Today is a nice walk. Now this, if you carried on this road here, this would take you to the village of Christon, which is what I did in April. I went to Christon, right? And I cycled it and went up through the Bluebell Wood. I also did a walk up there. Now look, there, see that church there? That's Winscombe Church, which I've also done this year. Not thoroughly, because I've done it very thorough in the past. So that's the walk up to Crooks Peak that way. Robert Warren right over there. This is a bit of a repeat from the other day, but it's just to make sure of bearings. And like I said, that is quite a nice little road if you wanted to go to Christon. And up through that big steep hill and then go down that way, down the Roman road or whatever. But I'm not going to do that, although it's very tempting. Oh, hold on, Sheila, got to move that. That's it. We're going to go back in reverse, back towards the Banwell Hill area. The other day I walked down here when I was searching and researching. There's Banwell Hill and Wood. That's where the tower is, that's where the caves are. I've now, under my belt now, I've got Banwell Woods and Hillfort. I've walked right round it, I've been right on it, videoed it, photographed it. And I'd done all that the other day. I went to the gate and spoke to the cows. Sheep are all out. The other side of those trees is Banwell Hill. I think this all round here is called Wint Hill. And somewhere east and west there they found Roman remains. Now we've got the Hinkley Point people doing a lot of excavations, putting down their underground electric cables so they can remove all the pylons. Now they've probably got archaeologists working with them, because it's very, very likely that there would be, the Romans could have had a route down there, see? They'll sort that wood. There could have been a villa down there. And I expect what they have to do is have archaeologists at hand, because I expect as they're carving up all that land there, whether that, I reckon it's not, they reckon they're laying pipes. But is it just another road? It'd be awful to have a road there. We've already got a motorway somewhere close by. But you can't always tell. They're carving it up though. But it could all be filled in. Back to grass, back to cows. Of course, some people who follow my videos, they say, Sheila, you don't have to talk a lot. I think, well, yeah, but. Oh, there's another reference, but I do love to home in on the churches. That's a lovely view. In fact, I'm going to take a picture of that now. I'm going to turn off the video for a minute. Admire the beautiful clouds. Like it says, a much better day today than it was on Friday. The bank holiday's gone now. The kids are starting to go back to school. People are still furloughed. People have still lost their jobs, are losing their homes, are getting COVID. It's still all going on. But if you can get out in the fresh air, I think that's the best thing you can do. They shouldn't be shutting people like me in a flat. They'll kill me. Not just because of COVID, mentally. Because I'm an outdoor girl. You mustn't keep me trapped. I'm dreading getting really old, you know, I really am in some ways, because they're going to make me sit in a chair all day. And if I play up, they'll give me the chemical gosh. Anyway, we're out and about for now. I'm sorry everyone, but this is for posterity. I want to carry on videoing. I'm doing this in reverse. I've had a really good day. I feel fit. I've done so many walks, you wouldn't believe. I mean, a week ago I did a massive walk over Rowbarrow, Cheddar, Piney Slides. In a week I've done 3 big hikes, which is back to normal. That's what I normally do. And I fit in small ones as well. You know, Sand Bay, the woods. Now through that gap over there, that is Banwell Hill Wood, where the tower will be. Now when I was on the bus this morning, which is over the other side, going on my way to Winscombe, I could see the tower very clearly from that side, but you can't see it from this side. You probably will in the winter, when all the leaves have gone. God, I just feel so relaxed. It's just so beautiful. It's just been able to walk back in reverse. It is good doing reverse as well. It's not a total circular. But I've actually done those woods. I had great views of the quarry over at Rowbarrow Way, Sanford Way, Sanford Quarry, which I've also, of course, explored, where the peregrine falcons are. And this is just really nice, having a nice, gentle plod home. I've taken my jumper off at last. I had to use it at one point to protect me as I climbed over a barbed wire fence, which isn't unusual, by the way, when I'm out. And it was quite dangerous on the Banwell Road, that near the castle. I had to try and cross, and that was not easy. But we did it. It's the only way. If you're going to get anywhere, you just have to do it. I won't cause no trouble. I was just enjoying the beauty of the surroundings. I seen deer. I smelt the beauty of the trees. It was absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm over this side, Wint Hill. Like I said, this is where the Romans were, and the Iron Age. Because although the Hillfort's over there, they would have spread out a lot. You know, they would have come all the way over here as well. Of course, what it is on the first day out, now that was all new to me, but I had a good map. I had a really good map, downloaded off the internet. Good map. Look how clear that is of the fort. Here we got a footpath. Although it says access for Warren Cottage only, we've actually got public access, I think. Now I opened this easy as pie the other day. Easy as pie it opened. Looks like I've got to climb it. Right, doesn't matter. I'm just going to turn off a minute because I've got to... Right. I'll put up. It's alright, I managed to work it out how to open the gate. Didn't have to climb it. Just had to lift it up a bit. Here's this formidable maze field. Now, of course, there is a way. You say I wanted to walk close to the wood. I had thought about doing that. Going back close to the wood again. had passed my mind. So all I have to do is go up there around. But no, I've decided to walk back this way. And like I said, I'm really enjoying the walk. We've had a bit of sunshine today, nice bit of warmth. The temperature had dropped over the weekend. Everyone knew it was record breaking. The temperatures had dropped for the time of year. There was a record last year, but it was a heat wave on the same day, Bank Holiday Monday. It was a heat wave. This year it was the opposite. They're talking a lot more about the ice sheets melting in Greenland, water melting, you know, ice sheets. I think there's a little bit more worry now coming forth from the powers that be, and maybe they know something we don't know. With all this lockdown restrictions, are they practicing something? Is something going to come and they're just having to get people prepared for restrictions, for all sorts? You know, I mean, we don't know, do we? We don't really know what they got planned for us, but we're so reliant on everything being on a shelf, you know? Everything. We all are. You might think, oh, you could survive, but you're all relying on everything. Everything. What you wear, what you carry, what you eat, any tools or implements you need. So, we're very dependent. And if things start running out, like, well, they had a shortage of loo roll. Apparently there was just some logistics to that. Loo roll. What else? Yeah, if there was bread and milk shortages. Anyway, we don't get too depressing, but it makes you think about society when you are out. It makes you reflect. When you see the beauty when you're out. There's that cottage again. Warren Cottage. Camera keeps going in and out of focus. These are clean. Yeah, there's lots of things to think about when you're out. And I think, where does that go? But you bet your life, if you go in there, there could be a load of cows in there. You know? There's where I went, thinking I could get across the maize field, but nah, I'm not going to try that. No, decided not to. Lovely view here. Lovely view. Only one car today. There was more because bank holiday. Yeah, it wasn't a Friday bank holiday, but it was the start of a long bank holiday, and it'd be interesting to see the motorway. But of course, it is midday, midday. It's mid-afternoon. Some people won't be going back to school right away anyway. It's only the first week of September. Some will go back in a staggered fashion because of distancing and not having the space for everyone to go back to distance properly. So talking about distancing, oh, I hope I'm not going to get attacked badly by ticks. I've had to go in some very dodgy places today, tick-wise. I did brush a few off my legs earlier. I don't like these jeans. These walking trousers, don't let them embed easily. I'll wash them out when I get home anyway. So there we go. That's how tall the maze is, and there's the wood. Here it is. Whether we'll do a little walk out here in the winter, I might do, just to get a difference to see the tower. Of course, this is a public footpath. And it will take you to Banwell. The other side of Banwell. See, once again, in theory, I could still get the bus the other end of the village if I wanted to, the 126. So what happens eventually, my legs do start getting a bit tired. Some interesting features, there's like a mound down there. Who's to say that wasn't the villa down there once? Motorway in the distance humming. Of course, if I was to walk all the way home, I'd be very close to Brent Knoll. It would be. I would actually be very, very close to it if I decided to walk all the way back. That is a long hike from here. This is all right. Over and out.